Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for tuning back into the channel. Much appreciated. And Elijah and I are out today. We're out on the creek. He's launching his boat over there today, and so he's playing with the boat. I'm looking for some arrowheads, sort of hanging out here today. And today what I want to talk about a little bit for the tip I want to give you guys is I want to understand and break down, or help you guys understand and break down the sort of the mentality and the mood of bass surrounding topwater lures in the summertime of the year. Because, you know, I think that a lot of people, they have this opinion that, you know, topwater fishing in the summertime, it's just all about, you know, early in the morning, low light conditions and that type of stuff. And while that's a good time to fish them in the topwater in the summertime of the year, that's obviously not the only times you want to fish it. And I sort of want to break it down a little bit and sort of give you guys some tips on what to look for with that and understand, you know, when and maybe the types of topwaters to throw. For the most part in the topwater, in the summertime of the year, I'm throwing 3 different types of topwaters. I'm throwing a walking type topwater, I'm throwing a popper, and I'm throwing a small buzzbait. Those are my 3 favorite ones. And depending upon the lake that I'm fishing, I consider these baits something that's not just for early or late in the day or low light conditions. Yeah, that's the premium bite window. But when I'm thinking about summertime topwater fishing, my focus has shifted the past really 20 years or so, where I use them all day long. In fact, the bigger fish that you're going to catch on the topwater in the summertime are definitely going to be up in the day. And I would include a frog in that too, but I don't include a frog as much as the pure topwater, because most of the time you're fishing a frog around super thick cover. But the topwaters that I'm talking about specifically are those ones that are designed more for the open areas, the open type bank situations. So the main thing about that is there's a couple different considerations. The 2 main considerations for me on determining if this is going to be a viable option for me is the water clarity of the lake I'm fishing and the species of the bass that I'm fishing for. You know, those are going to be the 2 main things that I'm really looking at. For the most part, for the poppers and the buzzbaits, when I'm fishing those type of lures, I'm looking for water clarities that aren't like super clear. I'm looking for those water clarities that are sort of in that anywhere between, say, 1 to 3 foot zone. That's going to be the prime, you know, water clarity for those type of baits. Specifically when I'm fishing a buzzer and a popper, I'm going to be focused more on the shallow type water. Hold on a second, guys. I got to go find Elijah. He's up in the woods. Guys. So anyway, for the poppers and the buzzbaits, when I'm fishing those in the summertime of the year, I'm basically looking to fish them around shallow riprap banks, any type of shallow bank grass, not necessarily in the grass itself, but on the edges. And if you have that water visibility of 1 to 3 feet and this super shallow cover and an abundance of cover, you can catch them on, you know, buzzers and poppers all day long in the summertime. But absolutely my favorite bait to fish all day long in the summertime, like not take it out of my hand, is a walking topwater. You know, like I use the Megabass Diamante a lot, you know, the Zara Spooks, a lot of different walking topwaters. The thing that a lot of people don't understand is if you've got the combination of water clarity in a lake that's over 4 foot and you have a mixed species lake that has largemouth, spotted bass, and smallmouth in it, specifically if you have a lake that has a big spotted bass population, big smallmouth population, a walking topwater is deadly all day long. It doesn't matter what the sky conditions are. It can be cloudy, it can be sunny, whatever. But the big key on that is you got to have light to no wind in that, mixed with that clarity. And what I do in that situation is I get out in those areas that I feel the fish are a little bit deeper. Main lake points, secondary points, bluff banks, you know, steeper banks, that type of stuff, where I feel there's a lot of bass in that. Okay, come down right here. Okay, come down right here. You can launch your boat right there. Okay, one more time, guys. We got to find him a place to launch his boat. Okay, back once again. We found him a good spot to launch his boat. He's just, he's got to find like the ultimate spot to launch his boat, or he's not happy. So we're back to that. So anyway, back to this walking topwater deal. 4 foot of visibility or clear, that type of stuff. Days when you have calm conditions or very light wind, and I'm looking to pull these bass out off that deeper water. The thing that I'm looking for is I need that 4 foot of clarity, because I'm fishing these places that I feel that the bass are on the bottom in 15 to 20 feet of water. And when I have calm conditions or light winds and I've got that walking topwater coming, fishing at over 15 to sometimes even 30 foot of water, it will pull those bass off the bottom to come up and just smoke that topwater in the middle of the day, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, bright sunny conditions, 100 degrees out. If you've got a lake that's got a mixed species of bass, it really works good. It did?
Yep, put it back on.
Okay, let's see if I can put this back on. Oh, I gotta put this motor back on just once again. I got the motor back on his boat. So anyway, when you've got the combination of that really clear water, light winds, it's gonna pull those bass that are in their summertime places off the bottom to hit those things. I may be catching these bass, you could catch them on a drop shot or shaky head, 15 to 30 foot deep, but if you have those conditions and you commit to that walking topwater all day long, you can pull those good fish off the bottom in the middle of the summer in those conditions. And most of the time when you get bit with this topwater, like I'm talking about, the walking topwater, it's a quality fish. Normally it's like a 3 pound plus class fish, which is one of my favorite ways to do it. You know, the fish you catch on the popper and the buzzers, they tend to be quality fish too, but you know, I don't get those big ones like I occasionally get on the walking topwater when I'm fishing it out over that deeper water. So anyway, guys, that's just a quick tip. Like I said, you know, when you're thinking about your summertime options this year, don't discount a topwater lure. A lot of different things are working. You've got deep fish, you've got shallow cranking fish, you got flipping fish, but there's always a topwater bite to be had during the summertime of the year, so don't miss out on that. And it can be awesome at times. So anyway, I'm gonna get back here and, you know, get working with Elijah on this boat. Hope you guys are having a good day, and we'll see you.